I believe Tamar set up the whole, let me take you out for your birthday, let's hang out for your birthday thing with Funky Dineva to go along with this whole whatever thing she's doing. I say that because you took him out for his birthday, or you went out with him for his birthday, and look at how you are in the video. Like, whose birthday is it? Like, you walked in the party like it was your birthday. Were you celebrating this EP, movie, whatever? Then something happens to you, and instead of you just clearing his name because he was with you, and you know the people are talking because you stay on your phone 25/8 because you're Tamar Braxton and you care what people think about you, you literally let these vloggers drag him. This could have ruined his career.
Y'all, if there are two people who stay wrapped up in drama like it's a full-time job, it's Tamar Braxton and Funky Dineva. The minute the two of them started firing shots and airing out their business online, everybody knew it wasn't ending until one of them finally tapped out. Ever since Funky got dragged into what folks are now calling a PR stunt to hype Tamar's new album, he's been coming at her non-stop, calling her a bad friend, accusing her of faking her injuries, just going in. And you already know how Tamar is. When the drama door cracks open, she kicks it wide. She's been throwing shade back, slipping in little jabs, and even threatening to sue him for defamation. What should have been a small misunderstanding between friends has exploded into a full-blown internet war. And of course, Tasha K jumped in on Tamar's side because she knows exactly how messy Funky can get, especially when it comes to women, who he loves to call blackfish, which only made the situation nastier. So go grab your matcha and settle in, because this Tamar and Funky mess is nowhere near cooling off. What's wild is that just a few days ago, everybody thought this whole thing was done and buried. But let me give you the backstory, because I got you. Tamar went to social media saying she almost died, fractured her nose, lost 4 teeth, woke up not even knowing what happened. Accidents happen, sure, but the internet immediately turned on Funky because he was with her the night before she woke up unconscious.
Y'all want to know what all the hell going on, bitch? I want to know what's going on too, bitch, okay? The lady got on the internet and said she almost died. Listen. Let me just go ahead and get this out the way, okay, before we even get to the top of the show. I don't know what happened to the lady. Okay, for those of y'all that know, I'm talking about Tamar Braxton. I don't know what happened to the lady. We went out. What night that was? We went out. Saturday night. We went out Saturday night. We went to the Roof Chris. We ate. We had a good time. She was like, let's turn up for your birthday. We went down to the V12. Shouts out to Vinny and all the people at V12. That's the video y'all saw.
And the way the internet flipped? Insane. People went from dragging Funky Dineva, calling him jealous, toxic, and a terrible friend, to suddenly dragging Tamar the minute she dropped her album trailer. Folks were like, oh yeah, this was a whole PR stunt, and they were not feeling how desperate it made her look just to push an album. Then, people started saying Tamar needed to apologize to Funky because he didn't deserve to take all that heat. Some folks still defended her, saying it was just a misunderstanding between friends. But others were like, no. If Tamar had enough energy to get online from the hospital, she definitely could have posted something to clear things up. One person said that lady went to the internet to talk about what happened to her, as well as update people, but couldn't clear the situation up. No, she's trash because she knew people were dragging him, and she still said nothing even after he asked her to. That's nasty work. And she actually is a prime example of a narcissist. After that, Tamar finally came forward and said something. She told everyone she really had been in the hospital, that she loved Funky, and that she just wanted to heal and move forward. Funky seemed cool with that too, and for a minute it looked like the two of them had their little kumbaya moment and were friends again. But girl, it took Tamar less than 5 business hours to backtrack on everything she said about moving on, because she started slipping in little jabs at Funky again. She claimed her voice was the only PR stunt, and whatever stunt Funky tried to pull just didn't land the way he thought it would. Tamar even posted something hinting that she might file a defamation lawsuit because she takes her reputation seriously. But maybe Tamar is just used to dealing with people who fold and stay quiet whenever she starts acting out, because she clearly wasn't ready for when Funky Dineva decided he was done holding back. He said, I woke up this afternoon and shots were fired, so I'm firing back. I am a rich white woman. I have no job. I have nothing to do all day, every day. I have nothing but time. Is you finished or is you done since you the rabbit holding the gun? If you as bad as you say you is, then shoot.
I told you yesterday you was gonna pay me for my pain. I told you yesterday you was gonna pay me for my pain. See, you the type of person, you ain't used to having nobody around you to meet you where you at, all right? I'm equally as crazy, I'm equally mentally and emotionally unstable as you are.
Once the backlash started rolling in, Tamar jumped back on social media to address the rumors surrounding her incident. She said she really did injure herself and spent 5 days in the hospital recovering, which is why she didn't know what was happening with Funky. She also said if she was such a terrible friend, then why did she pay for his birthday party?
What's the drama? All I know is I went to bed and I woke up and my life changed. And I probably shouldn't have said nothing, but I panicked because I was scared and I was alone and I was the pain. And that's it. I don't have to lie. I got money. I have success. I don't have to lie about anything. But did that person tell you that their birthday party I paid for? So if I was a shitty friend, so what roll out? It was a coincidence.
Child, Tamar even implied that Funky might be on something, but claimed she wasn't going to say anything because she wanted peace.
And please don't, I blocked you. I don't engage. I'm not gonna say your name. Just don't talk about me. I don't want anything else to do with you. You're not my friend. Okay, you don't like me. I'm a muppet. I'm a snagger too. You're right, I'm a snagger too. I have teeth, but I can't chew. Can you imagine how that feels? I'm a muppet. Yeah, I look like a muppet. I don't do drugs, but people do drugs. I don't do drugs of any kind.
Even her dentist stepped in and made a video confirming that Tamar showed up to get her teeth repaired and that her injuries could have come from sleepwalking, not an attack.
On evaluation, I confirmed that she did in fact have several fractured teeth. She even had an avulsed tooth, which is a tooth that's come completely out of the socket. She also appeared to have a fractured septum. We were able to perform immediate oral surgery on her, and we were able to stabilize her for now as she continues to heal. However, she will require several appointments to get her fully to her original smile. As far as the cause, the medical team ruled out seizure, ruled out stroke, and the only thing left that it could possibly be is somnambulism, which is sleepwalking.
But girl, between you and me, if Tamar truly wanted peace from the beginning, she shouldn't have gone live, and she definitely shouldn't have thrown out that whole "I paid for the birthday party" thing. Spending money on someone doesn't magically make you a good friend, and it's weird to publicly brag about what you do for your friends anyway. Tamar kept trying to push this narrative that Funky isn't a good person at all, and at this point, Funky wasn't letting any of her comments slide. The moment she mentioned paying for the party, he jumped online and posted. The whole internet saw the fact that I didn't want to be there. I hate the club. I was trying to go home. You begged me to come. I'm not the rest of them folk you be with. I pay what I weigh. Every time that we go out, I always pull my card out and pay because I never want you or anyone else to think that I needed or wanted anything from you. You wanted to go to V12. You drank them people's liquor, so you paid for it. Ain't that how it goes? Anyway, I got one implant, and the right side of my face was swollen for 4 days. Your whole mouth fell out and your nose caved in. Yet here you are making appearances in videos. I love when the lies take care of themselves. Funky even hinted that he could say a whole lot more about Tamar, but he was choosing to keep quiet to protect her. He was basically fanning the flames while reminding everyone that if he really wanted to, he could ruin her. So she needed to stop playing with his name before he stopped holding back.
Q be the bigger person. Q, what we gotta do? You know how Tamar is. Y'all know how she... Q, please don't. Q, what we gotta do? Q, we've been talking to her. Q, we try... My words to everybody was, why are y'all talking to me? Why aren't y'all talking to her? It would take 2 seconds to put all this to bed. The only thing I was looking for was some level of acknowledgement from her that I had did nothing to her and that I had no parts of what she had going on. All right?
And it honestly looked like Tamar couldn't keep up with the drama she started, because out of nowhere she announced she wasn't releasing her album anymore. She said, "Y'all won. There's no more album. I'm going to my farm, and you'll never hear from me again. I am sorry for everything. Girl, this is exhausting. You can only imagine her team sitting there like, why does she always do this? And will Tamar finally learn from this and stop falling out with every friend she has? Absolutely not. This is classic Tamar behavior. But even with the internet dragging her for doing Funky Dineva dirty, Tasha K is still riding for her. She's got her own history with Funky and believes he's the type to stir up chaos and then flip the script like he's the victim.
Because he's such a hater. He's such an envious person. He got so mad when Tamar got all the attention. This is the same way he treated me when I had to facilitate that wedding and I was the hired host. He walked around with his lip poked out and rolling his eyes every time Tasha K hits a room because he can't stand women's, especially black women.
According to Tasha K, Funky Dineva has a long pattern of coming for black women out of nowhere. In her eyes, there's no possible way he's innocent here because he's always been willing to go low when dealing with black women.
This is how he wears his emotions on his sleeve. He can't play it off, and he hates the fact that he has to perform before black women, but he can never be one. And so he low-key hates on the side because, you know, no matter how hard he tries, it will never happen, okay?
But this is one take people just aren't agreeing with Tasha on. Not to be a Funky defender, because he's absolutely messy, but Tamar is the one in the wrong this time. She should have apologized, kept it pushing, and focused on her album rollout. Instead, she kept taking shots at Funky, and he's the type to dig 6 feet deep when someone goes low. Right now, people are hoping Tamar really does take a break and leaves all this drama alone because the constant beefs have been going on way too long. Tamar Braxton is talented, but her spirit is nasty. Y'all excuse her behavior because she's Tony's sister, and y'all love watching a train wreck. Whether the injury was real or not is irrelevant. How she handled it was trashy. Tamar is like that one family member or friend you always have to go no contact with to protect your peace of mind because their toxicity will disturb your mental health. She's an agent of chaos. Tamar Braxton is the definition of the boy who cried wolf. Sleepwalking, having a dentist release a statement diagnosing a sleeping disorder. She's an attention seeker, has borderline personality disorder, and is suicidal as well. Y'all let me know in the comments, should Tamar step back from the spotlight for a while, or do you feel like Funky Dineva was the one out of pocket here? Drop your thoughts below, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye, Betties.